Everything I spit rare, we sound in that Gray Area podcast. They talk about hip hop all the way in the UK, so they gon' get props. Ooh, let me catch it once again. Every time I'm spitting, I'll be.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Gotta leave that in. You gotta leave that in. Okay, so latest edition of Goat Talk. For those who have never seen Goat Talk before, this is a series in which we rank the top 10 in a particular category within rap and hip hop. So we've done greatest producers today, we've done greatest UK rap album, we've done greatest debut, and today we are ranking the top 10 Fire in the Booths. So the way we reach our top 10 is we do a draft on the WhatsApp group. We each take it in turns to pick 3 Fire in the Booths in this case. We then end up with 12. And we cut 2. We make a decision on cutting 2, which we'll get into in a sec. And then we go away, we make our personal top 10s, and then we come here and we debate and we decide which one is the greatest Fire in the Booth of all time. So should we get into the 2 that we dropped?
Dizzy and Pop Smoke.
Who should we talk about first?
Dizzy.
Let's talk about Dizzy.
Cool.
Had to go, man. What took him so long to do a Fire in the Booth? I don't know. But then he came in and he didn't even do his best, which is upsetting. That's the way I'm viewing it.
I want to start positive in it because I feel like he did bring good raps. I just don't know if it was prime Dizzy.
Well, why didn't he do one in his prime?
Yeah, that I don't understand. I don't know why he didn't do it in his prime. And when I've listened to it, I've heard it. Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say that it's decent, but it's not. I feel that he could do better as well because when you actually deep the listen, the bars ain't even that special when you think about it. That's the thing. You actually deep it, and they're not like. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, he's spitting, but the bars don't blow you away, do they? I'm listening. I'm waiting for it, and it doesn't happen.
I think he starts strong, and then for me, I just kind of lose interest because he's not really saying a great deal. But also, Dizzy's prime was like early to mid 2000s, and Fire in the Booth wasn't a thing. So he's never had the chance to do it in his prime. He kind of did it within his little rap grime resurgence thing. But yeah, I think it's a good Fire in the Booth, but it doesn't stand up to the rest.
No. It is also one of the best of the new Fire in the Booth, the Apple version.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Definitely.
Gentrified version of Fire in the Booth.
It's so gentrified.
It's just it has a whole different energy. Like it doesn't feel as grimy as it used to. It feels too polished. Which obviously, yeah, I want things to get better in the scene and stuff. But Fire in the Booth is not that.
I think it's lacking something though. It's not. Do you know like Fire in the Booths? They always like peak in moments. It's like whoa, This is a really great moment. None of them ever peak. They always end at like 3 minutes or something, and it's like oh, we didn't even get to like see what this rapper's come to like unearth in themselves. In this booth.
Most definitely. But yeah, that's so Dizzy just I don't know. He was good. I ain't saying he was bad. He was, he was in the running for the top 10 at least, but he just didn't make it. And it's kind of a similar thing for Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke went in there and he basically, drafted out 2-3 songs, which is great, but that's not what Fire in the Booth is about as far as I'm concerned. Yeah,
I think we said in the group, like if you take away the voice and the kind of overall energy of it, he doesn't really like, if we're considering things like the bars and the content and the sort of originality, I guess he's got originality, and the impact and whatnot, doesn't really hold up to all the others we're about to talk about. No disrespect to him, but some of the people we're about to talk about are...
It's a decent freestyle. It's just not Fire in the Booth. It just man, when you hear, we know you're gonna dig this. You know what time it is when you hear this, right? Let's get ready to rumble. I need that fire, man. I don't need Pop Smoke does his thing, man. But yeah,
I thought Pop Smoke was firing it. That was
it was good. It was a gas, but it wasn't great, which is what we're after here. We're after for the
exactly.
Goat Talk, greatest of all time. And on that note, Nate Smalls is number 10, man. Let's just get it out of the way, man. Nate Smalls is number 10. Like, I'm sorry, I need to just get.
Wait, let's go round.
Okay,
so,
that's
Sam,
it.
you got Nate Smalls.
Yeah. I did
Kieran?
too, to be honest. Yeah,
really?
Nate Smalls is number 10.
Yeah, Nate Smalls, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
it's good, but I'm not feeling that vibe. Sorry, it's got to be 10.
No, I feel it's top 10 though. Like
yeah, it's top 10. I hear
none of these are bad.
No, they're not bad.
That's
what
we need to remember.
He belongs to be in the top 10. But what I'm saying, out of these top 10, he has to be 10. That's all I'm saying.
It was
so I have a different 10, but Nave Smalls is my 9. Nave Smalls is 9.
Okay.
My 10 is actually my own pick. I put 9s at 10.
Same.
Whoa.
Nines is my 9th.
Oh my
That
Reason
sounds
being
right. Kieran thinks
is
he's
that-
smart. He said 9 is my
So
9.
ironic, unintentional as well.
reason being is that I think that Nave Smalls. Okay, the difference for me is that with 9s, I feel like you have to watch it to really get it, because there's a pain and a soul in his eyes that just goes with what he's saying, right? Whereas with Nave Smalls, I feel like, and admittedly, that's not my cup of tea, that lane. But out of those guys that make that kind of sound, it's definitely the bar. Do you know what I mean? He's repping for that kind of subgenre. Also, I just think it's hard as well, because personally, I love the 9s one, because I think I said on the group, like, there's, when he's talking about all the girls, it reminds you of Jay-Z's Girls, Girls, Girls. And then the way he's talking about that ex-friend of his who, you know, is a snitch and all that, it just, like I said, when you watch it, there's real passion and pain in it. But what Nave Smalls is able to do on both beats, the variety, the melodies and things like that, it just edged it for me. I think he was just doing a bit more than 9s.
Yeah, but he gets lost in his own flow sometimes, which is a bit annoying. Like, he just jumps out of the beat and not in that interesting way. It just feels a bit like, oh, I need to say words here, so I'm going to say some words. Like, I hate when people do that.
9s is more succinct with, like, every bar is purposeful, I thought.
The people one complaint people will always complain about is that 9s is boring. That's what Theo was saying.
I was going to say, it's not that interesting.
no, but it's not. Yeah, to see, that's what I
others.
mean. Like, what Sean has said is right, because I deeped it and listened to it properly. But if I'm just putting it on, and I could just be the casual fan, that's the thing. You'll just find it boring. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think for me as well is that I've heard the 9s one quite a few times because I'm a fan of 9s. And the Nave Smalls one, admittedly, I hadn't actually checked for it until Kieran put it on his list. So I've heard it like 2 or 3 times, so it's fresh to me. And I think with that sort of increased energy and a bit more variety in what he's doing, I think maybe it's a bit of recency bias, but that's why it pipped it for me. But basically, what we're saying is that Nave Smalls is at the bottom because you've all got him 10, right? So, but I think he definitely deserves to be in there.
Okay, Drizzy. Sorry. It's gonna be doing that.
Sam, you know, the thing is, he gets lost in his flows and stuff, but every single one's a freestyle. You know, he didn't plan all those melodies that he's doing.
No, that's why I could appreciate it. It's a different thing. It's a different thing to what I would deem Fire in the Booth, and I really, really enjoyed it. But it's just, maybe I'm a bit of an old person.
That's vibe in the booth, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm a bit of an old person.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a better
definitely, man. Yeah.
So who did we have as 9 then? So Kieran had 9s as 9, right?
So did I.
You had 9s as 9.
I've got
Okay,
9s.
easy.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Simple
Laid
as
back.
that.
Imagine if we all had the
if
same
it-
top
if it-
10. There's gonna be
if
no
it-
We've
Early
been done in
base,
half
doesn't
hour
it?
at this rate, mate. Early
Wait,
base.
I
think
think
about
we need to
fixed
clarify. You
names.
know, we wrote 9's part 1. I didn't know that he had
Oh,
more
yeah,
parts,
yeah,
but
yeah.
We didn't
Sorry.
tell the listeners that.
Yeah. 9 has some good Fire in the
yeah.
Booths. His part 3 is one of the newer ones where it's like more glitz and glam and he's on the block. But I really feel like a good Fire in the Booth is at least 5-6 minutes and that you get on a couple beats. So that's why I'm happy that part 1 went in.
Cool. Okay, so number 8. Who had what?
I put Chip part 3.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I've got a really good reason as well in it, because when I listened to this one today. Oh wait, what did everyone else have first of all?
I had
Yeah, you know the chip. Is it part 3 or part 2?
Part 2.
Part 3.
2.
What?
Oh, listen, I'll listen to the damn wrong
What?
thing.
It's part 2. I originally said part 3, but I realized part 3, most of it was a monologue. So I was like, I can't have that.
So I can't even.
I might need to
comment on
listen
Chip.
to that now. You know,
Okay,
I don't know what I'm
same,
talking about. At this point, like,
Kieran, I'm like,
can we
I listen
can we
to
put
But
it
it's
on?
still got
Because-
lots of rants in it, you know. There's a version on YouTube with no rants, and then there's a version with the rants. What would we want? The version that's 16
I think
minutes
we
long?
do the no rants because I know the rants already, and I don't need to really hear them.
Oh,
really,
okay, well,
truly.
this is only
Yeah,
6
'cause
minutes
that
long,
much-
but it's still...
The grey area. The
Let's
most
put on the-
prepared and professional podcast.
Hey, this...
But the fact that me and Theo both did this, though, isn't it? I don't know.
Do we have sound?
Yeah.
Like, I can't hear shit. Please,
Oh, I
please.
didn't share the sound with it. How do I change this?
Hey, Sam, you've gone upside down as well.
Nah, you lie.
Oh, he hasn't. You're trolling.
Don't try that. wait till you start pausing up later.
Old time my mum, old time my dad. Cousins.
Pause.
Cash motto only. Yeah.
The scam, shit, the scam.
I know you, man, just might run out of bars. Chip can't run out of bars. I know you, man, just might run out of bars. Chip can't run out of bars. I know you, man, just might run out of bars. Chip can't run out of bars. I know you, man, just might. On the mic right now, start a fight right now. Went left, but I'm right now. It's all right now. You ain't got a plat pipe down. Peng like you, that's mine. She wants D. Look, I wanna write right now. Told her, listen up, babe. I'll fill up this page and bring the pipe right round and fix your leak. Man, make the fish go deep. I grab the pen, it's peak. Man, think they can murk me. OMG, big up, you got big dreams. CHI to the P, that lyrical G. Top 90s babies MC. My man said that he don't take coke. Looked at his nose like that's not weed. Me, I'm Michael Jackson of grime. This year I'm getting on back 25. Done with the side digs, actually try. Look, actually blood, I can actually rhyme. You with the words as hard as eggs that you can get scrambled, boiled or fried. I get high, I listen to socks. So on the mic, I pulled up mine. Yeah, big up grime and what it surfaced. I disappeared, I ain't perfect, but I'll done your dance with these verses. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working me. I think and see beyond the surface. I might do a song featuring myself, sucking out. It feels to feel nervous. Fam, have you got the right idea? Chipmunks, back verbal diarrhea. Who's the MC I'm supposed to fear? Believe your own hype until I'm here. You can't hide the truth. Don't want fire, boy, hide the booth. I heard Tiny's fire in the booth. Oi, Charlie, that one fire in the booth. Want fire, you can count on me. Torn ligament in my knee. So right now I can't bend it like Beckham, but you can get a toe punt out the scene. Watch out, this year I'm coming, yo. Pepper man, I got the curry flow. And I'll have dinner with the royal family if they all agree to have curry goat. And give my mum's husband his visa. I came back wiser and deeper. The whole of England better wake up. Chipmunks back in your speaker. 2015, I'm not ramping. With Larky Dean, I'm on a mat ting. If you're doing your campaign, leave me the mic, I do my damn thing. Until I die, I rep my scene. Boy, better know Cash Metal's my team. Scrapping for fans, no, that's not me. Soon see me on ITV. Yeah, Master Wong pass me his tea. Shaolin Monk, what you know about me? I bless the beat, my bars are the sneeze. My fire burns beyond 3rd degree. Woo! Still do it big though. I had gal on my Ericsson, gal on my Nokia. Back when this was my ringtone. Man don't know what Chip's on. They're like, raw, what planet is Chip from? I got 2 pages now full of bars. I put my pen down, become a fifth done, yeah?
You don't do them things, man.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You don't do them things, man. You don't do them things.
You don't do them things, rude boy.
You see, it affects my head. So don't get me mad, yeah. Otherwise these dudes will kill ya. You get me?
Like what? You want more? You want more? 8, 16, 24, when my bars clap, 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 clap. Man down, no one caught, yeah. Trust me, man, better leave me alone. Sniper flow, cap one in your dome. High grade split, back in my zone. So many bars, I'ma crew on my own. I got the title MC, strip man of the title MC. You don't want to rival MC, cause you can't survival MC. Chipmunk, I was born to MC. Don't test me, I'm Morgan MC. I'm a father, I've born some MCs, but listen, I'm still a bored to MC. I'm not done, give me more, give me more. The 8 bar, 16 or 24. Pull up in the dance, get a reload, fam. With a 16, I wrote a 16 or 24. When I spit this bar in my 30s, when I understand you can't murk me, and the little slide digs don't hurt me. Listen, I'm a big man, but I'm not 30. Man on the scene, man, I'm from it. Man just gas, man don't want it. Man no chipmunk, man, I'm froggy. Mic in my right hand, you don't want it. Listen, I'm a cool lad, not bad. When I put my pen to my pad, it's like a guy. Anytime I bust a rhyme, I make it clap. Look how I'm moving it forward, bringing it back. Cut the beat, F that, bring it back. This we can get the set vibe live on it. Hey, turn the music up in the headphones a little bit. That boy Wavy, CM, Poor Gang, yay! You get me?
Let's get him, shit, let's get him, cuz!
Yo, I got lyrics better than all your lyrics. Trust me, forget your lyrics. If I look you dead in your eyes and spit mine, you'll forget your lyrics. Forget your lyrics. I'll pull up and check your lyrics. No intellect, your lyrics. You man, property ladder, my lyrics. Don't know how far you'll get your lyrics. Party jumping lyrics, dumping lyrics. Bored in my front room lyrics. Gal them love me lyrics. Girls don't dump me lyrics. Hide your girl, I got lyrics. That's on Instagram. Trust me, fam, you can't buy lyrics. Told Starves Bill it, and he did. Threw me a spliff, more lyrics. Yeah, I go Shallow's house to write lyrics. Man, apparel now cause my lyrics. You'll all get narrowed down cause my lyrics. I'm still living off my old lyrics, but not living off my old lyrics. You know that boy got the flow. 2015, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I touch pen and pad. Flows when I touch pen and pad. Go when you touch pen and pad. No, when you touch pen and pad. Home, this music thing's not for everyone. I repeat, not for everyone. I got a big head, no company. But right now I'm tackling everyone. Yeah, catch my old fam with me. If I'm in your ends, that's mancy. Blood couldn't make my teeth no closer. C to the M, that's family. 15, I lost my family. Mum left dad, that was sad to me. I was in the studio angry. That's when I wrote their family. I guess the kids into money and things. Put my hand on my heart, that was bad of me. You're at home like you still got bars now, fam. This is art from my gallery. Right now I'm in another galaxy. I should sell this shit for a Picasso wage to anyone that tried block my path. Go suck your mum, I'm back, it's rage. Go suck your gal, I'm back, it's rage. Somebody's gonna feel my pain, or somebody's gonna feel a page. I do not miss when I aim, yeah. You put me any time of the week, not 1 out of 7 will be your days. Cause yeah, I got songs for days, but I still got bars to spray. Chicken eater, T high streeter, Glazemore jumper, Adidas sneaker, Parada wearer, lyrical MC terror, straight out the 90s. Came at the glory, now I see. You verse me on you, that's not fair. Peep at the top, still there, yeah. Hey, I swear, yeah. You get me? I'm sorry I ain't got 300, 400, 500 rhythms to do. You get me? I came here to let Charlie Sloth know it's nothing but love and respect. BBC, it's nothing but love and respect. You get me? But when it comes to Chip, the line I want you to take from this is flipping miss me with the coonery. From you see this, you seeing what I am and what I'm about as a young man in society today. Yeah, and the system has to continue.
Man did a full level Kanye rant. I don't know what that was about. He's been doing that for a while now, which is a bit jarring.
I can't even remember that bit. All I remember is the rant afterwards, which was pretty epic at the time.
He's had a lot of rants. He's had a lot.
The rant has some worth though, in it. But
yeah, I don't know. His rants got quite annoying in the third one. That's why I cut it out. But
not for real.
But this one he had more rants, which obviously get in the way of it. But they actually kind of add more context. In the third one, he's just ranting and he's like, "Oh, sorry, Charlie, but I had to come tell you to your face that you're a dickhead," type thing. And in this one, he was ranting about Bugsy, I think.
So that's not my
Tiny.
Tiny.
That's not my 8th anymore.
Oh, okay.
My 8th is Griselda.
Oh, I don't
Me too.
have one.
Yeah, I was about to say I was quite surprised you all had Chip. I understand now because you thought it was a different one. Chip Part 2 can't be 8. It has to be a bit higher than that. Classic.
Oh. Okay, so
I think
Griselda. What are you saying, Sam?
Yeah. I mean, mine was Chip.
Okay.
Mine was Chip, but I have Griselda just above that.
You know what? Even though I like that I'm still putting Griselda at 7. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm putting Chip at 8. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still because that Griselda one still the Griselda one is
Conway blacks out, innit?
Yeah. Conway just goes off, man. I'm sorry, I can't just.
But what about the passion that Chip came with on this one?
No, yeah.
That first one.
I feel that because you know what? Because I feel it because it was telling me when I was listening to it. I was like,
about to put that top 4. Like, I was thinking, like, fucking hell.
I was like,
Chip kills it.
No, Chip is going up. But then I don't know. It's just yeah.
One thing I'll ask you, is because we have to bear in mind a couple things, right? Is that one is that Griselda are hot right now, they're very much like they're on a upwards trajectory. They've got momentum. Chip, maybe not so much, especially after Snakes and Ladders, But back then, in the middle of that kind of grime resurgence, and year on from what Tiny said, and around the time that he was beefing with Bugsy and Big Nasty had something to say, and Jammer was involved and all that. That's a classic moment in UK culture history like that.
That rant shook the industry as well.
Yep. So that's the only thing I want to say is just because, trust me, I mean, this is top 10. They're all great, but is try and remember that time period and like not get caught up in the kind of Griselda hype. You know what I mean?
I'm trying not to, but Conway goes off, man.
So what you're saying is you want Griselda at 8.
If you want,
I mean, me and Kieran have him at 8, but you both have Chip at 8, right?
I had Chip at 8, but Griselda at 7.
Phil, where have you got Griselda?
I've got Griselda at 7. Griselda can't be any higher than 7.
Yeah,
the Griselda at 7.
Tough.
Well, no, not really.
We're just 50-50 right now.
Yeah, I'm willing to move Griselda down one. The other reason is, especially after what Sean just said, I'm like, yeah, true. Got to bump it up a few places. But the rant spots took me out.
That first one that Chip does is so sick. I know the second one is a bit more mid, but
put Chip at 7. Put Griselda down at 8.
Because he brings energy. Griselda's one they bring their own energy in it. They're older guys.
Yeah, but it's not like Chip's energy. You're right. It's definitely not.
And I know
Chip's
Conway's
energy.
like, I'm not gonna miss a bar. I'm gonna keep coming with this passion. But Chip's like, but then he like does these things that he's like, his energy goes up and down as well. Like, there's bits where he's like speaking really quiet and it's like,
yeah. Crazy, man.
But he's just like him right hand and grabs the mic. I'm like, yeah, you know what you're doing, man.
Yeah. He's a
the beat and the beat cuts as well. Like, it's instant.
Yeah. One of the greatest grind beats of all time as well. Ghetto Coyote.
True.
Okay, so it elevates it.
So we're putting Griselda in at 8. Chip it.
But one thing I want to say is that Griselda's is the most intimidating fire in the booth of all time.
It's so scary. After the freestyle, the stuff they say, like the butcher coming.
What? Yeah, they're big guys as well. Westside Gunn's a big man.
Charlie's trying to talk over them, but they're not stopping. Charlie's looking mad awkward in that one.
Benny's voice and delivery. Oh my
just something
God.
else, man.
Big Griselda.
I think even Westside was intimidated, you know, because I kept seeing him like he's trying to talk, but then like Conway keeps saying like the machine. Like, then they keep interrupting. It's
you want to watch
it?
Do you want to see the end? Just the end.
Do it.
Well,
I want to see Conway's verse, to be honest, as well. I want to see Conway's verse.
Westside gave us a lot of booms as well, man.
Boom, 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 boom.
Gee, it looks like they're in hell.
Trust me.
Purgatory. Have you got sound?
Yeah,
got sound.
Oh, you dig this.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
All right, let's go to that all important time of the show. Once again, my favorite part of the show. Woo da! Fire in the booth. And tonight we got something for you, man. I mean something big. I'm excited about this one, you know. I got a feeling about this one. It was the man in the house. It's about to be something.
Let's get it, nigga.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Buffalo, stand up. The almighty. Big Griselda in this motherfucker. Yeah.
Talk to the west side. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. You already fucking know, man. Told y'all niggas y'all gotta fucking rap, man. East side Buffalo shit, west side, man. Fucking fly guy, man. What Machine Gun do? Rest in peace, man.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Put on my shoes, nah, my hammer was first. Bulletproof the whip I used to take my grandma to church. I went gram for gram with the work, hand in hand on the first. Everybody who hating now was a fan of us first. Hey look, underdog what? What you wanna do? Let's put 100 more up, nigga. The summer all us. I'm in 2 whips, one a Tahoe, one a tour bus. Got so many straps with us, we could start a war up. It's a real safe hazard if you still yay traffic. Show where that money coming from. Still pay taxes. The IRS coming, and they still fade faster. Start a business in a building that you still make racks in. I learned from my losses, stripes I earned from the bosses. Whipping deuces till them hoopties turned into Porsches. I heard bitches often lies. I heard bitches talking. How she minds? I sent a text back. These birds bitches stalking. You gotta be careful. These hoes think they fancy. I just want my dick sucked. She wanna start a family. She average, get her taxes, and go to Miami. But with this kind of status, I probably go to the Grammys. I know niggas hate me. I came out the trenches on some new shit, but some way sounding vintage. PayPal or credit, send that cake or you did it. This the real definition, how you stay down and get it. I'm the next Nasir. If they judge us off skill, got your bitch in the middle, Times Square, Lauryn Hill. Told her my phone was dead. She wrote a number on the bill. Off-white paint on my jacket looked like a spill. Played last year, but watch the price shoot up. All black, my entourage dressed just like shooters. You spend your life with her. Me, I give a night to her. Cause Drake told these bitches they don't gotta be nice to us. 1,000 grams on the plate, that's what my preference was. So I had interviews with Connects, not the Breakfast Club facts. He told me 26, it was 30 before that. I hurried and scored that. You was dirty before rap, nigga.
He's heating
Motherfucking butcher, nigga. Big Griselda, Big Beard Symphony shit, nigga.
Yeah, let me fix my motherfucking jewels right quick.
I wanna catch my chick. Fix your furniture. I just bought a new 4/5 from my man. Just came from Atlanta, trunk full. He just got back from a road trip. Gave me 2 cartridges, box of bullets for both clips. He said you better buy a couple more. They gon' be so quick. I said, my nigga, when you sliding off, cause I'ma do this jokes tonight, then I'm back tomorrow to buy them all. I took a loss, but now I'm back buying raw. Sell it for the shack, but I get it for the Brian Shaw. Letting off this Mac, got you niggas trying to climb a wall. I put the pressure on your shooters like Kawhi the Claw. In every verse, I'm applying more. Heard 6ix9ine testified, I ain't surprised at all. You do the walk-ups, my nigga, we ain't driving by. I brought Fleet with me and he been dying to slide. My nigga did 12 years for letting iron fly. Left when he was 16, he came home Zion size. My doctor mad that I wouldn't let him operate. I bounced back and I just made more money than my doctor make. Violating you, getting the surgeon and the doctor date. Sound like a helicopter landing, all the noise my chopper make. Ask if it's a problem, they won't answer me back. I'm courtside in Portland, Carmelo Anthony back. Really just came to see my plug, I go hand him the sack. I'm smiling like Anderson Paak when he hand me the packs, my nigga. Pull up in a gray spaceship, hop out, fake Asics, told Flea you gon' be rich. You just gotta stay patient. My bitch looking like a young Nate Lathan, sitting ringside watching Tank Davis. Johnny Dane chain bracelet. Niggas mad cause I'm eating, then they can't take it. About to drop my album and the impact on shake pavement. If it's smoke, 4 goons pull up with K's waving. A lot of bullets thrown like when Brady played Peyton. Rock the designer to my drawers, nigga sliding to the mall, but ain't finding this Dior, nigga. We was in the trenches selling China by the store, window watcher in the trap, Mac 90 by the door. In Houston, riding down Westheimer in the car that costs more than what you signed for. Admire from afar. If you niggas run up on me, then I'm firing this rod. Chopper set you fuck niggas on fire. I'm the guard, nigga.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Griselda. That's why niggas not fucking.
Hey!
Shit like that, man. Nah, fuck that. That's why niggas can't fuck with the gang, baby. Yeah. What was Shane gonna do? Out now. He'll smoke y'all niggas stores now.
Hey, you man went in. That was 30. That was wild.
Yeah, man.
I was excited about this, and you man never let me down, you know.
You know what I'm saying? You know what's up, nigga.
Mad.
Zelda, you know, we came to fuck around. 716 East Side, nigga, West Side, Buffalo shit, nigga. Free my nigga Duffel.
Come on.
It's the machine, nigga. Do this shit. You know what I mean? The
and that,
nigga.
That right there.
Coming, nigga.
That right there.
Fucker, nigga.
It's fire.
Danger, what up, boy?
The booth. Woo.
So I hope you enjoyed that fire in the booth. What you gotta do now?
I was looking hella uncomfortable.
Fire in the booth.
Couldn't even look them in the face. Like,
You had to look to that little side camera.
That was like Wu-Tang skip vibes there.
this time you're muted.
Oh, shit.
What are you saying?
I said fire in the booth. Charlie stuff. Yeah, he looks scared.
Man, there was Conway's verse. Probably I like it as well because he's got hella sport references. Man, that Zion bar was disgusting. Oh God, that Zion bar. What is this?
GDPR breach. What?
No, that's just my own emails.
Hey, what are we saying then? After watching that Griselda,
it still stays where it is, man. For me, it was going to be number 7, but now it's number 8. That's all I'm saying. It can't go any higher because then we're entering into
Chip's energy still. Yeah,
Sean's monologue as well. That's the convincer.
Okay, so now we're on number 7. We're saying Chip is number 7 then.
Yeah, Chip 7.
Chip part 2.
Okay.
Part 3 is hard though. When I listened to part 3, I was like, you know what? Like the way he disses Charlie, he comes in.
Yeah, right.
Part 3 is hard, but he only raps for like 2 minutes, and then it's like 9 other minutes of him just ranting like
about stuff that I really don't remember anymore.
The rant is so awkward as well. Like Charlie's like trying to apologize, but doing it in a professional way. Chip's like swerving him a bit. Is weird.
I was just a bit like, what is this one about now? Like, I feel like it's just like, I don't remember. At the time, it would be a gas, but at the moment, like, historically, you're looking back, it's like, I really can't remember what this rant is about. And it just felt a bit weird. So, Chip is number 7.
Okay, number 6.
Now it gets interesting.
Was that a pun?
No.
No, it gets interesting.
No, Gets is not that.
No way.
Digging deep.
Don't even bring that name in.
Whoa, that was
controversial.
Oh shit! This was some rap genius stuff. Man said, "Now it gets."
Shit, man, don't even mention that name yet.
Man's got his own fire in the booth already, you know.
Yeah.
I've got something to say about Gets though.
Go on then.
About that
What's
one.
that?
Now. though. Like,
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
it was at the time, it was very much a moment because it came out not long after Conflicts of Interest. He did the whole track and video with the tank, and Getz was the man at that point, right? Number 2 in the charts, and it was like an extension of that. But did you feel like it was a little overproduced?
100%.
It was missing something compared to other Fire in the Booth.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of that
100%.
There's one with Avellino standing in the field holding the goat the whole time, and I'm just a bit like, this is not Fire in the Booth.
It's a good evolution though. Like, I don't think they misstepped.
It was a Fire in the Desert. Just be
Fire in the Dunes.
Spice melange.
So I'm putting it out there that Getz to me isn't mainly for that reason, and he does a lot in his freestyle. That's why he falls out of the top 5 for me.
No, you think he's
That's the thing I'm trying to take out of it is bias, right? Because the thing is with me with Getz, at that time I was like, oh wow, like I was just starting to believe in the Getz kind of fandom. But then when the Fire in the Booth came out, I was like, this isn't Fire in the Booth. This is just a really highly produced freestyle with the Fire in the Booth sticker on it. So Getz for me is number 6. No, not number 6. No, he's not. It's number 5. What am I talking about?
So who's got number 6?
It's not. Yeah,
I could see him going to number 6. Bugsy Malone.
I got J Hus.
Whoa.
A debate is starting now.
No.
I got J Hus.
No.
Sorry, J
I
Hus
have
is
J Hus as well. I have J Hus as well at 6. No, we're not having Bugsy Malone down there.
We're not having J Hus down there.
Bugsy's not that much. No, Bugsy's my 5th, so he's not that much higher.
Bugsy's higher.
No, man.
Really?
We're not having J Hus down there. Boogie dance to come and murder him. We're not doing all that. We're not doing that,
is
man.
Mad.
J Hus is crazy.
In the fire, I came back hotter. Hey, listen, he's on some stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
J Hus gave us a song.
Shaitan with my mom. Like,
I love his passion though.
J Hus gave us a song in the first part.
Yeah,
and in the second part, he poured his heart out.
I'm not having J Hus.
We're not having Bugsy that low.
You've lost your fucking head, bro. Like, there's no way.
Bugsy's
higher. Bugsy that low.
Bugsy's 5th.
No way.
I ain't gonna lie. I only put Bugsy down there.
Better ones.
I put Bugsy down there because he just doesn't do anything right now. Like, Bugsy is trash right now. So it's like, in my head,
he's trash now. Exactly, that's bias. He's trash
it's
now.
Not bias. It's me going back and listening to it and be like, why is he not like this anymore? He deserves to be at number 6. Like,
it's annoying.
The quality's gone down, bro. He's making like cheeky Nando's music. And then
so wait, let's go around again. So Sam, you've got Bugsy at 6.
But I will put Getz there if need be.
Kieran, who have you got at 6?
I got Hus, but like same with Sam actually. I would put Getz there if need be. I see the points in it.
I've got J Hus at 6, but you know what, J Hus, I love that passion, man. I might have to bump down. I might have to bump down Getz, bump down him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
just for clarity, we're talking about Getz's most recent Fire in the Booth. We're talking about Getz Fire in the Desert.
Dunes.
Yeah. So
Fire in the Dunes.
So yeah, boy. I feel like it's.
You know what? I'm already changing my mind. J Hus can't be down at 6. There's no way because that passion is too much.
Let's agree,
gas.
The other ones are so good, yeah. I don't think Getz deserves to be higher because he kind of like Sean said, he kind of breaks.
Yeah,
he breaks that fourth wall of being the Fire in the Booth, innit?
That's what it is.
Like, we know Fire in the Booths are overproduced, like because there's one on this where they say at the end like that was all one take. So it's like they are overproduced, but we just can't see that. But,
that's all it was with this one. It's outside of that moment, right? Like I said, when it first came out, it was a big deal because Getz was the man at that time. And then rewatching it recently for this, it didn't have anywhere near that feeling for me. And after, you've got you're watching J Hus's one, you're watching Bugsy's, you're watching this and that, and it just didn't have that same feeling for me. I'll be honest, I'll be honest. On my personal list, sorry, I had Chip one above Getz. I had Getz at 7. Personally,
wow.
So I know that it's probably not going to work out that way, but I had Chip above because Chip had more of an impact on the culture for me than that freestyle did.
I'm coming at it from a bars and storytelling perspective rather than cultural relevance, yeah. But Getz being at number 6 doesn't make me mad, but then top 5 is where shit always gets a bit mad. You see what I'm trying to say? Because I know Getz wasn't top 5, but for me, he edged it over Bugsy Malone. But I'm willing to be convinced that Bugsy Malone should go higher. But I'm not liking the way this is looking now because the people that are left now, it's going to get very techie when we get to number 4 and up because then I'm going to start getting annoyed with what you man are saying. I'm gonna lie.
Well, look, it looks like Huss is 5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huss is 5, man. Huss is 5.
I agree.
Huss is
3.
No.
Oh my. Wait. Actually, I know what's. Oh man, Huss is
number
passion.
3.
And he's got the
5.
bars too.
Huss is 5.
passion and bars.
Storytelling,
passion and
bars. It's almost like a song, but you can tell it's a freestyle. You can see he's enjoying himself, and you can see he gets
He
serious.
sings a bit too. He gives you a bit of that melody.
Number 3. It's number 3.
Nah, it's not 3. It's not 3 at all.
It's not 3.
Okay.
I don't think it's 3.
It's not 3 at all.
Okay, so wait.
Can we
hold on.
prospectively put it at 5, and discuss what's
So wait,
going above
Gets
it?
is 6.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just recap. Let's recap.
Yeah,
what's
Gets is
happened here.
6. We're going
Nate
to put
Smalls-
Get 6, yeah.
Nate Smalls is number 10. Nines is number 9, ironically. Griselda's 8. Chip is 7. Gets is 6. And you guys want to put J Huss at number 5.
Yeah, 100. J Huss at 5. Yeah.
I don't like that, man.
Guys, I'm not sure. Is what I'm saying.
I'm going to tell you now. I'll tell you
Who
why.
are you going to put at 5? Who are you going to put at 5?
Bugsy Malone.
No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this.
You guys are
like
overrated Bugsy because these other people we picked
Bugsy
have
on.
done some
No, we need
mad
to
ones,
put-
you know.
no, we need to put
No,
Bugsy
All right,
Bugsy's not that much higher.
Let's put the 2 contenders on back to back, yeah? We're going to put Bugsy Malone, Fire in the Booth, part 1 on, yeah?
Bugsy at 5. No, that's
We're going to put Bugsy Malone,
actually a
Fire in
madness.
the
I've watched
Booth.
it enough. I've watched it
No,
enough.
the
I'm being rude.
on a road and thing.
Oh,
016
We're
Let's put it
putting,
on.
we're putting this on, yeah? And afterwards,
gone.
we're going to put on J
Nah,
Huss
yeah.
straight away.
Big Huss is one. Good God. With Bugsy, it's just the voice, isn't it?
Oh, why didn't it? Oh, no. That's
No,
not
Kieran,
wild.
you did not just say that. It's just a voice.
Yeah,
That's
trust
a
me, because you live in the Midlands now, you're all gassed off.
I'm
Fucking...
being real though, it's the voice, isn't it? Whereas J
Midlands,
Huss,
that man's money on the map. Manchester's nowhere
J
near
Huss has the
Midlands.
voice, the passion,
I
the
don't know.
bars,
What
the
do I know?
energy,
I don't know.
the
nothing.
melody. Whew.
Why am I
Keep this in the recording.
I know you're gonna dig this.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yo.
Turn up!
Look. Drove past my mum's old house on Berry New Road, the one she got evicted from. Went to McDonald's, ordered a cheeseburger.
Okay,
with
yeah,
chips
no,
and
this
an
ain't number
addicted
5.
One. Then I heard,
But it's not J Huss either.
Stood there and I took 15 pictures done with 15 different kids. I was there on the phone, but I left tongue twisted done. I know I paint pictures with words, but I didn't know I was the gifted one. And now they say I put money on the map, so I hashtag 0161. Drove back past my mum's house, looked through the window on a reministic one. Shouldn't have done that, cause now I'm having flashbacks of the days when I had hectic fun on Super Mario, Donkey Kong, and I was on my Nintendo all day long. I could hear loud shouting downstairs, back and forth like ping pong. The gift came with a curse. Ever since 10 years old, my head's been gone. And now I wanna climb to the top of the Empire State Building just like King Kong. Had problems with the DVLA, so I was on a bus arriving late. But now the S-line floats like a butterfly. I'm feeling like Cassius Clay, but I'm not a heavyweight. The only thing heavy is the weight of the world on my shoulder. I used to be afraid of an older until I put in a revolver. I was cold then, now I'm colder. I voice note lyrics, you write in a folder. I'll build your lyrics up into a Rizzler and blaze them all like I was a stoner. If you see me and I'm sober thinking, know that I'm an imploder. That means I hold it in, but if I explode, I'll be like vinegar and baking soda. Jesus, I got them thinking, is this guy from Manchester? The word plays heavy just like Sylvester, and I'm taking over like I'm on a Vespa. And when I say I got boxes of cheese, I'm not talking about Red Leicester. And why do I laugh at MCs? A king will always laugh at a jester. A Porsche will always pass a Fiesta. You're looking at Manchester's best. I'm from a place where nobody's impressed and don't want to see nobody progress. So they take shots in my ego, but I got a built-in stab-proof vest. I've been stabbed in the back so much, I'm like Jesus in the Passion of Christ. I was sat counting about 25 grand. I got delusional. The Queen started talking. I was like, Queen, why is everyone warring? She said politics are boring, cause he saw propaganda and comes down to the fact that money's more important than poverty and feeding the poor. The rich get rich, we get ignored. Middle-class people that have done everything what the government told them struggle to pay bills, cause when they go to the bank, he says their account's been frozen. Said, damn right, I'm taking doors off hinges. I'm running in through the hallway, holding a big boy sword like a Viking, but I never been from Norway. Anybody comes at me, I stick it right in cause I don't do foreplay. I make a man bleed thick, so it looks like tomato puree. You're looking at Bugsy Malone, every video's a new part of my story. And I was born back in 1990, so now we're on about episode 40. I say look when I'm spitting, cause I spit bars in high definition. It's like watching a widescreen television, and this one here's like 007. Why? Cause I'm on a one-man mission to put my town on the map. I'm repping, but I'm worse than a nuclear weapon.
cause I make your whole town go missing. I know when I've said something sick, when I see a man's head start tilting, I'm like Wolverine from the X-Men, cause the metal is built in. I've not set fire to the roof, I've set fire to the whole building. Charlie was gonna jump out the window, could've smoke in the room, could've killed him. Drove past my mum's old house on Berry New Road, the one I got evicted from. Drove straight past, onto the motorway and straight into the distance done. Looked in my rearview mirror, thinking about the past on a majestic one. Cause if I didn't go through what I went through, then I probably would've never wrote this song. Bugsy Malone, 0161, money on the map.
Let's talk about this.
What do you mean, number 5?
Yeah, no, it's not. I'm telling you, it can't be 5.
Wait. Let's hear this house. Let's hear this house.
No, man, this is
15 section.
This ain't number 5, man.
Classic beat,
and he does something completely different, man.
Let's get him, Jay.
Perfect. I swear I love you and hate you at the same time. I swear I love you and hate you at the same time. I can't get away. She can't get away either. Now we're out here doing stick-ups. She's my getaway driver. Hanging out the window. I love the thrill, I love the feeling. You can tell it's me, cause my woolly hat's leaning. Bag full of money and a chick that's down to ride for him. That's all a brother really needs in this life. A sin, I stepped out the smart car. Old Shea Parachi's on, smelling like the dankest piff. Shout out my yardie don. J Huss boogie dance when I get my party on. Hey yo Mayu, where you get your carty from? Oh, it's gone missing, it wasn't me. I was smiling with him. J Huss passed by, swear I see your wifey with him. You gon' have a tiny temper. I just heard your wifey read him. You gon' have a tiny temper. Yo, I used to ride for the 15. Yeah, I'm really from here. Grind till I gone clear. You only grind for that Montclair. See my mother drop tears. No, it doesn't stop there. Life, they say it's not fair. Trap hard, we don't pop squares. No. What?
No. J Huss is not going at number 5.
Ooh, Huss actually is mad. I knew I picked that for a reason, innit?
Nah, I'm sorry, but okay.
I guess my heart racing. Like
Bugsy's is good. Bugsy's is great, but we're in the hard parts now, and I'm just putting this out.
I'm putting Wretch and Avellino next. Wretch and Avellino number 5. I'm just saying it because Charlie ruins it. Charlie ruins that one.
Charlie
ruins that one. I'm sorry, it's the only one where Charlie's wheel up didn't work, and you see when
you can't punish Wretch and Av for that.
Wretch isn't feeling it in the second part though.
So who's number 5? Who's
that
number
name
5?
shouldn't have even been mentioned right now.
No
Do you understand?
Number 5.
Wretch and Avellino is 5.
No.
Whoa. I think the debate is between J Huss and Bugsy Malone for the rest of us.
Not even. That can't go anywhere near number 5. Rich.
I'm gonna throw someone else in there.
No way.
Don't you dare! If you say Big Nasty, I'm gonna punch you in your head.
Do not say.
No way, it's Big Nasty.
No, I'm gonna tell you my order and why.
Nasty gave us an EP, though.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. This is why I ranked it the way I did. Yeah, Huss is 5 because Huss gave us a song. And then poured his heart out in the second part. But Huss gave us a song. Nasty gave us an EP. Bugsy Malone gave us a motion picture. That's why I've ranked it that way.
No, Big Nasty gave us a motion picture
Nasty
too.
Did Bugsy get a wheel up though?
Nah, he didn't. He didn't want one.
He didn't.
I feel like some people.
But he was in. Yeah.
Nasty got a wheel up. Second track. Nasty got a wheel up, and then he painted the picture even further. He's like,
"You're talking about motion pictures, yeah." I'm sorry, but Big Nasty did do a motion picture.
Big Nasty, the second track in it. Put the second track on.
No, wait, we're not even there yet. All I'm saying is we need to figure out number 5, man. That we need to figure out number 5.
Yeah.
What is number 5?
It's between those 3.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry.
Nasty's is the best out of all of them.
I'm not mad at Nasty.
I'll put J. Okay, hear what I'm saying. I'll put J Huss at number 5, yeah, but I'm putting it there reluctantly. But then it has to be Bugsy Malone next because
it has to be
otherwise it's problems.
Because people paint pictures more vivid with better diction.
I mean that whole. To be honest, I feel what you're saying about the motion picture of when Big Nasty does that, the whole scene of
that commentary thing is so bad.
It is fun.
And then he spits the bars and it's like, whoa, he's done it even better. I understand
and his is long, and it's no rants. It's all bars all the way down. come on, man.
He even drops in an American one at the end just to
show the versatility. I'm gonna play Big Nasty's second one.
He makes me want to cry in like the third or fourth one as well. I swear.
Spanking. I'm gonna take you on a journey right now.
He tells us he's gonna take us on a fucking journey, and then he takes us on a journey.
2003, before grime.
Bugsy doesn't hit it like
UK.
this.
Scene's a shithole. That ain't really funny. Everyone's looking for the bigger check. You get
It's
what I
real
mean?
as well. It's real.
Outside that ghetto good girl from the hood. Long came the fat sweat from Brixton BDL.
Feels like
Big
Game of
Nasty.
Thrones. Like, this is
Origins end
imagine
up
what
with
he's doing.
First of his name, trying to push this thing to glory independently. Come with me. Come with me.
Deep
to
the flow,
victory.
and you tell me this is number 5. You're
BDL-based
lying to
Defense
yourself.
League.
When he starts,
Hey,
he's
Charlie Sloth.
ridiculous.
Let's get him. Yo. Grind battle of Hastings. These niggas are faking. Sellouts get no ratings. Told men to claim their glory. Man's sword and shields are shaking. Now the dragons awaken. King Nasty BDL, first of his name who held the great king. Perfect. Grand Castle's a shithole. All of the walls are caved in. Only King Nasty and the BDL were the troops remaining. All for one and one for all. Told man keep invading. Uncle Paints, grand releases. I pushed the enemy's gates in. Man said the scene is ours. Scene was under attack. Man picked up the white flag and ran for bot music. Fucking cowards. Only help, power, OGs up north. 0121. Traitors will die for treason. These fuck boys can do one. I gave them war. Who will put on the tour independently for the grind? Who will put on the tour? Who held the great king? Grand Castle's a shithole. All of the walls are caved in. Only King Nasty and the BDO were the troops remaining. All for one and one for all. Told man keep invading. Uncle Paints, grand releases. I pushed the enemy's gates in. Perfect. Man said the scene is ours. Scene was under attack. You picked up the white flag and ran for pop music. Fucking cowards. Only help, power, OGs up north. 0121. Traitors will die for treason. You fuckboys can do one. Give them war. Pillage and plunder villages, spread grime across the nation. Gave them a BDL tour. Told my squad to prepare my armor. Only dragons walk on lava. Who has the heart of a martyr? BDL, this is smarter. Perfect. BDL attack. Soldiers ride with me then. Every G you see in BD, they stand right here as free men. When you see these niggas on road, pop their chains and fucking free them. They remind me of slaves. I'll free niggas with bass. R.I.P. the house nigga. Behold the prophecy of the Django. Is it wrong for me to know my worth as a man, bro? I control the zoo, it's the BDL gang, bro. Mosh pits, kangaroos, man can go. I am Lord of the Asbos. I will put man's head on a spike, hang them over the bridges of London. Look inside their soul, there isn't a warrior amongst them. But man, a warrior, tech man's head like Cole the Conqueror. On this journey to hell, let's see who will follow you. The night watch begins. Like seatbelts, I'm strapped in. You said retreat, I scream attack. That's why they call me the Mad King. You possess the blood of a mongrel and a heart of a coward. Archers load the wall, give them hell. Victory is ours. Stand here in the face of tyranny. Mohawks and sellouts and tight packs cause breach the walls. Common man across the land, defend these walls. Claim.
How is that anywhere near number
he doesn't
5?
drop the movie in it. You know, Bugsy drops the movie at that bit. Sam was saying like
the movie kind of gets lost.
I'll bump Nasty to 3. I'd bump Nasty to 3.
Nasty.
That was my third. Yeah,
because Nasty's doing a lot. He's doing a lot throughout that whole thing. But Bugsy Malone's doing a lot in a short space of time, man.
You're trying to say Bugsy's number 2?
This is what I'm trying to get to.
I'm saying I'm happy for Nasty to go above Bugsy at number 3.
Still, we haven't decided who's number 4 and number 5. Like, we need to figure out who's number. I don't want J Hus at number 5. I want him at number 4. That's the lowest I'll let him go.
Well, you've got him at 4. I've got him 5. So Theo, Kieran.
Yeah. No, Bugs is not going 5. That's all I'm saying.
I need a
That's
recap
all I'm
of the
saying.
order.
That is all I'm saying. He's not going 5. He's not going 5.
Nate Small's number 10. Nine's number 9. Chip at number 7. Griselda at number 8. Gets at number 6, and we're trying to decide 4 and 5. Well, 5 really, but it's coming down to 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Putting J Hus at number 5 just isn't right, bro.
That energy he brings is so crazy. That special talent.
Can we just put them tied 4th or 5th or something? Even though we've never done this before.
No, we can't be doing none of that malarkey, man. It's a list. You can't do none of this time malarkey.
Personally, yeah.
Got a pick.
I think I put Bugsy 5th because I feel like Huss doesn't drop a bar. Bugsy trails away. Like you could tell when he gets lost in his head, and then the chorus comes back and it's like, oh yeah, we listened to a movie again. Do you know what I mean? Where Huss is like, I'm
Huss
grabbing
gets
into every single bar.
More and more energetic as it goes on. I don't know how that
yeah.
happens, but Bugsy kind of goes up and down and up a bit more, and it's like
Huss does not drop it. I think Huss definitely gets better at the end as well. Like he starts spitting all this stuff about redemption,
Huss
all
goes
this
off at the
redemption
end.
and stuff. And it's like, I don't like. It's rare to get like someone so insightful on Fire in the Booth like that.
That's why I think he should at least go number 4.
Sipping break, innit?
He has to at least go number 4.
He's not ready for this acceptance.
Bugsy Malone.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling to put my bias aside because again, this was slap bang in the middle of that grime resurgence. Bugsy Malone was relatively unknown.
Bias.
I'm like, who is this guy from Manchester? That sigh at the beginning, where you can just tell that he put his whole that verse is like his life up until that point. The sigh at the beginning is like, "Fuck, I've been through stress.
Yeah.
I'm unloading."
He's the only non-Londoner as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, no one else here except for the Americans we picked. They're all Londoners, so.
Fine, put J Huss at number 5,
massive.
but just know on my list, J Huss is always number 4 in it. Realistically, he was higher, but
okay, you know what?
Just for the sake of the
originally,
argument,
I did say
Bugsy Malone's number 4 then.
Yeah, he has to go number 4.
Oh,
man.
he
I'm
has
still
to go
not-
number
he's
4.
still.
He could've
Yeah, he's
gone
not
number
5.
No,
Nah, he
keep it
couldn't go
moving.
number 5.
J Huss shouldn't have gone number 5.
I
Okay,
did you nasty. I did you nasty.
Okay, so then
Nasty goes 3.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's the only place left for him, really.
Yeah.
I was gonna say though. No, I was gonna say
it was a mad take. What you said about Rich. Let's not say anything.
I've not forgotten that.
Because we're here now, though. But we're here now, innit? We're at the doorstep. I personally put Monasties above Wretches because I know it's not Wretches' fault, but you know what I mean. And like,
if anybody was
also,
wondering, Theo has left the building.
Wait, Theo, listen up though. Theo, put it on. Put the headphones on, because listen up. Nasty, like Wretch takes us on a movie with one verse, yeah, and then wheels it up, and it's not as good. That's Wretch's journey. Nasty, every single one, like it's like what the hell's going on? Do you know what I mean? And
The thing is with Nasty's one,
like
yeah, I see what you're saying. When he starts painting his picture, you can vividly see this kind of like medieval war going on, and it is a madness. But I think Wretches is nowhere near where we're talking about Wretches right now.
But what about that deep one? No, what about the third one that Nasty spits as well? That deep one.
He has all. Do you know what's funny about Big Nasty? I think he has the most Fire in the Booth out of anybody. I think he has like 5 or maybe 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got 6. Yeah,
they're all amazing. But I think that just speaks to Big Nasty's talent for when it comes to freestyling. Yeah, they're all amazing. But to pick one that's the best is hard, and so that's why I went with part 3.
Guys, I just realized we forgot to tell the listeners that it was part 3.
Yeah, it's part 3. Yeah, good luck trying to find the rest of it. If we just said Big Nasty Fire in the Booth, they're all amazing. There's another one where he talks about Cheetos and cheese and stuff, which is a bit mad. I think that's part 2 or 4. But Big Nasty has
part 2 is really good.
Yeah, Big Nasty has to stay at number 3, but Wretch is not coming in for me.
Well, we're down to the final 2.
Well, should we? Wretch ain't coming in for me at number 3. I'm sorry, Kieran. Like I know the wheel ups will.
No, you need to make me concede though, because I'm not sure. Like,
Kieran, you're making some hot takes, boy, and they are spicy
no, man,
takes.
I'm being outvoted, innit?
You can sense it.
Big Nasty was my favorite ever.
Huh?
I don't know, innit? Like,
I swear we've all heard this like hundreds of times.
This is the thing, but I'm still saying, innit? Big Nasty's my favorite Fire in the
I never
Booth
really
ever.
fucked with this one because it just felt a bit childish what was going on in there.
What, Wretch?
Wretch's one?
Wretch and Avelino, this one.
What?
It just felt a bit, I don't know, something about it felt a bit cheeky.
Where did you put this in your vote?
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
We'll see what happens.
Let's get ready to
But what is Wretch doing? He's like fake vibing
Having
to
a
the
little
track.
line quickly before you know. Can't see his nose.
It's just fake vibing.
Made a lot of noise being silent. They labeled me remote, now I'm being scouted by Island. Beg you want a brother, I'm universal, it's timing. I've got way too much to decipher for any cipher. I'm trying to be so much greater than good. For the greater good, I feel like Nas. All I need is one mic, made you look. I've got hood neighbors that ain't never left my neighborhood. Had to burn bridges to make profit like Moses, there ain't a bush. Independence with a major push is ideal. I'm from T and that's real, I'm done trying to define trill. I should get all of my exes watches cause time heals. I'm with a
a new thing in the yard on some Netflix and why chill? Why beat around the bush what you ain't shaved, baby? Put you on invasion alert, I think I'm JK. The plan was to change the game and never let the game change me. So it's no strings attached until wireless main stage me. Yeah, like Free said, can't you hear the difference? I'm in Cavalli and Shrews, but that's just religion. Every time I made you pay attention, I was worth the listen. My thing consists of content, that's what you call consistent. Yeah, ignorance has never been as bliss as now. I wondered why I never got a look in when I listened out. The maddest thing is being yourself is what makes you different now. But pay me no mind and I won't need it cause I think aloud. Sometimes 1,000 words are worth a picture. Ignore the fact that I'm an artist, that's why I'm on Insta. Hard work breeds success, and although I'm in labor with her, I'ma need a midwife. There's so much pressure to deliver, but I'll deliver. It's about time that I had mine. Went from trap lines to captivating you with lyrics. That's a trap line. Where I'm from, there ain't no helping hand. There's just gang signs. Holy water flows when you hear bap, that's short for baptized. Yeah, I want my name in lights, not in a list. Name a pair of rappers that could walk in our Rizzle kicks. 2016 is the rise of the lyricists. Young Fire, Old Flame.
Man, I'm a leader in the building, cuz! Absolute animal in this team, fam!
You just gotta listen to it, though.
You just gotta listen to it. Pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Wow. Bet you ready after that, yeah?
I'm good, man.
You sure? you wanna sit down for a minute? You take a breather?
Yeah, I'm nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Lately, death's been getting ever so close. Feeling spirits while I'm driving, I should get me a ghost. Growing up, they know the difference between the road and my home. Now I'm grown, I'm trying to buy every home on my road. Takeaway's been over-rinsed, I need a chef to come and live with me. Last time I picked up a pot, I nearly killed a fiend. I don't see a potent rapper out there that can mirror me. When I gave my kidneys to these kids, they must be kidding me, yeah. Remember playing Operation, yeah. That's how I feel about these compilations. Think they're the next Dr. Dre until they lose their patience. Saying the game's in a state, man, that's an understatement. I mean, how much more gems can I drop on the future? How much of my fans might just not buy my new stuff? We've all got bars, but nobody hears a brew. I bring in sandwich to the beach in the hope of finding tuna. This is nonsense. Past tense, I'm a rap genius. I've passed sense. So if you ain't got a 2-1 and you ain't free to, you gotta graduate before you pass Rex. We got off on the wrong foot because you half-step. Meanwhile, I'm getting restless because I can't rest. 21 hours I'm awake, the other 3 I'm in the days writing what to say with my last breath. Can you not hear the difference?
Shut up!
Yo,
Shut up!
Brother,
Stop me.
everybody in town.
No, don't stop me, man.
Yo, I need you to rewind the track for me, brother. Rewind the track.
Fam, I'm so sorry.
I needed to turn down my headphones as well.
Cuz.
That's what it is, man.
Goosebumps out here.
We go again.
That's what it is, man.
Wow, just let me take a moment. Just a moment.
Young Fire, Old Flame coming soon. All right, and me out now. Yeah. Lately, death's been getting ever so close. Been feeling spirits while I'm driving, I should get me a ghost. Growing up, they know the difference between the road and my home. Now I'm grown, I'm trying to buy every home on my road. Takeaway's been over-rinsed, I need a chef to come and live with me. Last time I picked up a pot, I nearly killed a fiend. I don't see a potent rapper out there that can mirror me. When I gave my kidneys to these kids, you must be kidding me. Do you remember playing Operation? Yeah, that's how I feel about these compilations. Think they're the next Dr. Dre until they lose their patience. Saying the game's in a state, man, that's an understatement. I mean, how much more gems can I drop on the future? How much of my fans might just not buy my new stuff? We all got bars, but nobody hears a brew. I bring in sandwich to the beach in the hope of finding tuna. This is nonsense. Past tense, I'm a rap genius. I've passed sense. So if you ain't got a 2-1 or you ain't free to, you gotta graduate before you pass Rex. We got off on the wrong foot because you half-step. Meanwhile, I'm getting restless because I can't rest. 21 hours I'm awake, the other 3 I'm in the days writing what to say with my last breath. Can you not hear the difference? Perfect. Even when it's in your system. Every time I flip the script, I got a scripture. I've seen man go from the strip to the strip club. I'm trying to go from eating rich tea to the rich club. I used to wanna go from the bitch to the bricks, cuz, and then I realized that it's a fix when your skin's dark. Should I do a Kanye and keep it triller? Fuck that. Even when I lose, I'm the winner. I'm the people's champ. Let me thank the people who never got the point until they grabbed the needle. Niggas try to minus my pluses just to divide my people. You go from stepping on roaches to stepping by the Beatles. It's progression at its finest. They say my weakness is kindness. I kill them with success cause it's timeless. Every verse is a verse from the chapter of writing. The writing's on the wall, we know who Destiny's Child is. King Kendrick or Jermaine Cole. Or are you saying King Wretched or Jermaine's Code? I'm trying to lay the blueprint and give you reasonable doubt so when you watch the throne, they can see me change clothes. Hang on, wait. You best believe that I'm a general, cause one of us has got to compete at all the festivals. And I've been out here rapping for free before my testicles drop, man. I'm so credible, I'm incredible, They say a promise is a comfort to a fool. I'm lying if I wanna say I live in comfort, I'm the truth. And this will be the best fire in the booth. And I doubt they'll tell you different when I'm standing in the room. Why? Different class. Sometimes you have to ask, do you want to be the best in your country or your school? In a country full of rules where we're sending lollipop to keep them sucking on our balls. It's survival of the fittest, so I'm Mo Farah. I'm black as Akon, just trying to find my own gaga. The less mercy you show could leave you merciless alone. But I'm yard grown, so I ain't taking no better. Nah,
we know the deal.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, right? This is my number one. Even though I tried to trash it, yeah, this is my number one.
What was you just cut one of the best schemes as well.
Doesn't matter.
It's not number one. That's all I'm going to say. It's not number one.
All right, we get it. You want Kano to be number one. We fucking get it.
Not.
But that's the discussion we're having right now.
Sorry.
Let's talk about Kano. Wait, have we even spoke about Wretch enough yet?
No, I don't think we have. We've entered weird territory, yeah.
Obviously, that's why I said Wretch couldn't go 3. Wretch is 2 for me, man. Wretch and Avellino. I mean, Avellino was just doing his own thing, but it was all about Wretch, let's be honest.
Wretch.
I think
Avellino does his part. Yeah, he does his part. But
it wasn't. I said it in the chat though.
Yeah,
it wasn't even.
That's what elevates it for me though, because Avellino drops a hard verse. Yeah, the schemes are great. It's like his intro to him. We're like, who's this new kid? He's good. He's good. And then Rich just comes in and.
But he's a Robin to a Batman. That's it's not like his own.
I would like to quote Sean as well. I searched our chat. Sean sent me Rich and Avellino's Fire in the Booth in 2015. And he said, quote, crazy. That is gas for Sean. Sean saying the word crazy is full-time gas.
But it was. It's arguably the best Fire in the Booth of all time.
To me, it was.
Yeah. But I don't understand the point.
I'm just being an idiot. But for Theo, it's Kano. And I'm sure for Kieran, it's probably the same, no?
No, Kano goes there. Kano's a moment. I'm sorry. Kano goes off.
It's like when we did the Home Sweet Home... No, the Hoodies All Summer thing. It's like, how can you not put Kano number one? He's our best MC we've ever had.
I don't like his voice.
The bars.
I've never liked Kano's voice.
Who cares though? The way he uses it though.
No, and it's the way his passion, his different flows and everything. And the man is spitting for 8 minutes long. Like
he's UK
he doesn't
Jay-Z.
miss a bar, you know.
UK Jay-Z. Hover.
The guy just goes off.
Hover.
I had Wretch and Avellino at number one. That's all I'm trying to say on the recording. That's all I.
What was this thing? I'm gonna read out some of the stuff you said on the chat. You know,
God, say what you got.
Avellino looks like I even that one. No, right, let's leave it. Actually,
I said it looks like Avellino's doing fanboy, looking like he watched his dad get knocked out. Because do you not see like the kind of like energy leave Wretch when he gets wheeled up? He was like, no.
I think he was upset about the wheel up, innit? We all felt it though.
He was. He says it. He says it at the end. He was not happy about that wheel up, you know.
But it's part of the culture. You have to expect it. If you're gonna do something mad like that, you have to expect.
But that's not the culture. Well, cutting someone when they're getting emotional on a bar, like
no, can't be. He pulled up at the
Charlie wasn't deep in it. That's why Charlie wasn't deep in it.
But you saw the way he gassed up Drake's Fire in the Booth, which is actually number one. Let's not lie.
The thing I'd say about Rich though, because it's not a particularly long verse, but I mean that in a positive way, is that he kind of ticks pretty much every box within that short space of time. There's introspection, there's social commentary. He's kind of addressing the game, the flow, the delivery. I think the beat enhances it as well because it's one of the more. And I know Correct and Conan did it first. They did a Fire in the Booth over that beat first, but it's very different to the vast majority of what you hear, which is grime, rap, trap, whatever. And as I think we all like the XX in here, to hear that for the first time when he first comes in, because he doesn't even wait to process the beat, he just kind of starts. I think the reason why I had Rich and Avellino number one, but that was more from a objective standpoint. But every time I listen to Kano, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is a masterpiece.
Kano right
it's
now.
like high art. It's literally it's high art within
people don't
freestyle
rap on that level.
What took Kano so long? Because Kano never left grime. So what took Kano until 2015 to do it, or 2016? Sorry,
he had that comeback in it. Remember, his career fell off a little bit after
Made in the
Home
Manor.
Sweet Home.
But Fire in the Booth has only been around for about 10 years, by the way. there wasn't really much Fire in the Booth before. What, 2010, 2011? I might be wrong, but I'm sure that
I've
series
seen
came
some
out
from
around
2008, but I don't think that's really like Fire in the Booth. I think it's just Charlie Sloth calling it Fire in the Booth, like without actually explicitly saying, because every DJ had a freestyle thing back then. I think he wanted something to go against when Westwood was at BBC before he took Westwood to his own house type thing.
Right. So even then, we're past the kind of the golden era of grime, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Like 2008, 2009 times, but. Listen, Kano just moves a bit different to everyone, I think. And, you know, he's still only got one to date. He may only ever do one.
That's the problem I'm having here, right?
The beat is so mad.
Like, we don't hear Kano freestyle much, right? We normally just hear him rap his own songs over different beats. This is a real freestyle, and it's really, really good.
But you have to compare it to old Kano, because Kano's from Lord of the Mic days, right? Where he was like spitting with Wiley and barring on that and all those clashes. Like he was different back then. K-A-N to the O, all of that. Like this one is mature, grown man raps.
It's art. It's high art.
It's pure art. It's just beautiful. It's just I don't know. He ticks every box for me, Kano. It's just amazing. He takes you on a journey on that. Like,
you can't even unpack it. Like it's too.
Oh,
complex,
you can't.
isn't
It's
it?
too. Yeah, it is. It's a.
But it's still got that raw, gritty feel that a freestyle that a Fire in the Booth should have.
Sam, what are you
it's just
saying,
on such
though?
a level.
You're sighing and grunting.
I'm saying it's number 2 because I don't like his voice. I can appreciate all what you're saying, but his voice is weird, man.
I can't have that.
Wait.
Can't deal with that,
Stop. Because people have weird voices, right? But it's what you do with your voice that matters as well.
Exactly.
Kano, he flexes his voice in different pitches and
that's what I
different
don't
styles, accents. He makes it make sense with the bars though, because like when the bar needs attitude, he'll give it that, and all of this stuff. Like, I don't think Wretch has that capability to an extent. He does it a bit, but the way Kano
that's why Kano
over 11
goes
minutes
above Wretch.
Was it 11 minutes? How?
Yeah,
what? No,
it was about 8 minutes of rapping, and then he did a little bit of
one take.
One take. So Charlie says this is one take.
Which lets you know that a lot of what we
Charlie
see.
Sloth fucked up when he said that.
It's a lot of things that we're rating here were clearly taken in
else.
separate sections. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The thing with Kano, like I'm thinking about it now, because like I said, I did have Wretch number 1, but I'm changing it because I'm now thinking about it again. Like we've got the run through here, and we've got the kind of like aspects to consider, right? And when you talk about bars, I think you got to, you mentioned names like Chip and Getz and that, and I think Kano is rapping on a higher level than those two within his one.
Yeah.
When it comes to content, I think of like, Bugsy with the storytelling. You got the stuff that Big Nasty's saying with the sort of like addressing the game and whatnot. Wretch with his consciousness. Kano's kind of doing all that within his as well. It's just a bit harder to decipher. So that's maybe where I would give Wretch the edge, is that there's more clarity, but I feel a bit strange saying that because it's like diminishing Kano's art in that way. But
Kano's beats disorienting in it as well, whereas Wretch's one is like it's that easy progression that you can follow.
Yeah. And that's where I'm like, should I be I think that's why I was rating Wretch higher, because of that clarity. But should I be taking Kano down a notch because of that? No, because what he's doing is so complex that it deserves credit. And then
you could sit there and write an essay on what he's done.
You really could, because if
you talk about energy and like the delivery, his flow, the voice. I mean, Huss, you got to have right up there for that. But like Kieran says, that it's it's where he chooses to do it is like it's so perfect. Like
that's what's amazing about it. Yeah, he puts his Jamaican accent. He puts his emotion into one certain bar. He then
bit
flips
of Cockney
it again.
here
It
and
goes, but a bit of Cockney. Then he will talk for a bit. Then he will switch up the flow. And then just go back into and it's just amazing.
It's so good.
It's so complex.
Short having realizations.
How does he remember over 8 minutes of those complex bars? Like those bars are like
madness.
They're definite poetry in it, but it's like the rhyme, internal rhyming, all of it. And they're not like 1-2-1-2 bars. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then originality, like who else sounds like Kano? Who else sounds like him?
That is the thing.
No one.
When you hear it,
the only thing that maybe like, the thing that like Wretch and I guess Bugsy have over him is that it hit more people. It was maybe bigger of a moment at the time. Perhaps it's went a little bit under the radar. But again, I don't feel like that's fair to put him at number 2 because of that. I think that again, it's such a high level. And it's the only one out of all of them where every time I listen to it, I'm picking up something new. And to do that in a freestyle is just, to me, it's crazy, man. crazy.
I'm not mad to see Wretch and Avellino go down to number 2 and Kano go to number 1, yeah. But I'd also like to point out, a bit of a handicap, yeah. Wretch and Avellino are the only one that's for this 2. Well, obviously Griselda's a whole group of people, but Wretch and Avellino, there's 2 of them. That's a bit, you know what I mean? I feel like that should be a handicap more than it is a boost that they both did really good. It's like, but it's still 2 of them in this one thing. That's why I'm happy to see them go down 1.
I see what you mean. But that was also one of the reasons why that kind of was a positive for me with Wretch's one. Like I said, is that he came after, to me, a strong verse, this intro of this new guy, and then delivered what he did. But I get what you mean. It's like, yeah, you're getting two for the price of 1, basically.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are we agreeing then?
I think we're agreeing that
Sam's reluctant.
I'm not reluctant. I'm actually more, after what you said, I'm very convinced that Kano should be number 1. Or we could put
the best.
No, leave that off, man. What the hell was that about?
Mute that name, I beg, because they don't deserve to be in this convo.
Jesus.
Stiff chocolate. Number 1.
Right, so should we go through the final list?
Yeah, so final list is number 10, Nave Smalls. Number 9, Nines Part 1. Number 8, Griselda. Number 7, Chip Part 2. Number 6, Gets Part 3. 5 is Jay Huss. I do not agree with this. Number 4 is Bugsy Malone Part 1. Number 3 is Big Nasty Part 3. Number 2 is Wretch and Avellino. And number 1 is Kano.
And that was fire in the booth.
Hey, it's your boy Theo, and thanks for listening to the Grey Area Podcast. Now, go over and check the Discord. We got loads of different playlists for you guys to check out. And most importantly of all, we want to hear from our community. So go over and check it out. You might get a free seasoning pack. Peace.